Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be taking this 2022 BMW M340i on a POV test drive. This one does have three packages. It does have the Shadowline package, which honestly makes this car look amazing. It does have the driving assistant package, and it does have the premium package. But let's go ahead and take this beautiful BMW M340i on a POV test drive and see how it does. So as you guys heard, this thing sounds honestly amazing, but let's go ahead and take this M340 on a test drive and see how it does. Here is the backup camera. It does look very nice and clear, which I like, and this beeping is from the license plate being on the sensor. Seat belt tightens up, pushes me back to the seat, which is nice. Alright, so driving this 2022 BMW M340 drives nice and smooth and very nice and comfortable for an M340. And yeah, overall, such a beautiful sedan. It looks very nice and sharp from the outside, and it looks very good from the inside. And by the way, I just finished doing a full review of this M340, so if you guys are interested in the features and basically a detailed review, check it out on my channel, should be there. But yeah guys, overall this thing sounds good, drives nice and comfortable, and seriously amazing. But we're gonna go ahead and take it on the highway and see how this M340 will do. And yeah, overall I'm very impressed with the styling from the inside and the outside. Oh yeah, definitely this M340 gets up to speed very quick, handles very good, and it will definitely put a smile on your face. Inside the cabin, I'm not really hearing any pops and crackles. I could hear a little bit, so I'm pretty sure that from the outside it is it could be heard, but from the inside I'm not really hearing anything. Transmission is nice and responsive, and this M340 just handles amazing, and of course this is expected from BMW. So when short shifting, I could actually hear the exhaust, the pops and crackles, but as I said, it's not really that noticeable from the cabin. I will definitely put the windows down and see if I could hear it with the windows down. But seriously guys, this car is comfortable, and it is nice and quick. But anyways, under the hood there is a 3.0 twin turbocharged i6. It is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. This 8-speed automatic transmission is very nice and responsive. Even in comfort mode, it is nice and responsive. But anyways, this engine produces 383 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque, and definitely this engine is nice and responsive, nice and torquey, and from a dead stop it is very quick, so there is barely any turbo lag. But yeah, seriously guys, I'm very impressed with this M340. So yeah, definitely with the windows down, I could hear a little bit of the pops and crackles from the outside. But definitely this cabin is nice and quiet. Over the highway there is no wind noise, there is no road noise, tire noise, there's basically nothing. This cabin is very nice and quiet, even at higher speeds, and this is expected from a luxury brand like BMW. There's this beautiful 10.3-inch screen. It is the iDrive 7, and it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But yeah guys, definitely this BMW M340 is very, very good. Oh yeah, handles, corners, very good, no issues, and stays nice and flat. And you want to drive this M340 in sport mode all the time, because honestly it just sounds amazing. So on the highway, as I said, it is nice and comfortable. The suspension setup is very good driving on the highway or driving around the city or at lower speeds. But if you push this M340 around corners, it will handle very, very good. And as I said, with sport mode, definitely sounds amazing, and it does open the exhaust valve, so the exhaust sounds much better, and overall just makes the car alive, and everything just becomes more aggressive with sport mode. Steering wheel is wrapped in leather, it is heated, and it is nice and thick, and this is expected from BMW. The gauges are basically a 12.3-inch display. It is nice, and the resolution is very, very high. And as I said, this is a 10.3-inch screen. And yeah, overall, the interior of this BMW looks amazing. And this one does have the Shadowline package. Basically blacks out the mirrors, and it does black out the window trims, and does black out the front end of this M340. It just makes it more aggressive, and it just looks meaner and much better. I did review the 2021 M340, and honestly I don't remember it being as loud as this 2022. I do remember the 2020 was a little bit louder than the 21, and a lot of people actually complain about the sound of the engine, it being a little bit quieter. So I'm not sure if they did anything to this 2022 M340. I think the M340, the 2021, the 48-volt hybrid system, the mild hybrid system, was introduced in the 21. So maybe that's why it did. That's why maybe it's a little bit quieter than the 20 M340. Let's go ahead and test BMW xDrive system. I'm gonna leave everything the same. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it in Sport Plus mode, and we'll see how this M340 will do. So I didn't get to push this M340 because of the cyclist, but I'm confident that this xDrive system is very, very good. And I tried it in their SUVs, I tried it in their sedans, and the xDrive system is just phenomenal. It grips and doesn't make any wheels spin. But yeah guys, definitely this interior is nice. Again, I really like the Shadowline package. The M340, the 2021 M340 I reviewed a while ago did not have the Shadowline package, and this 2022 with the Shadowline package, it just honestly looks amazing. And it is a $400 option, and I would definitely get this Shadowline package It is cheap, but it definitely makes the exterior of this 3 Series much more aggressive. So as I said multiple times, the interior looks good, and this M340 does have heated seats, 3 stages. Climate controls look good. There's this LCD screen in the middle that will display the fan speed, the temperature, and everything. Radio controls, you can put your phone right there. This one does not have wireless phone charger. I'm not sure for some BMWs. I know that BMWs is removing things like the remote start, the wireless phone chargers, because of the chip shortage. So this one does not have wireless phone charger. I'm not sure if the M340s come with wireless phone charger as a standard feature. And then there is one USB, one 12 volt, 2 cup holders, and the design of the cup holders are actually nice. Steering wheel is wrapped in leather, as I said. It is nice and thick, and yeah, definitely the design looks amazing. And it is nice and light, but it is very direct. And when you put it in sport mode, it gets very, very heavy, and it does become very direct. But even in comfort mode, I think it's perfect, but sport mode brings it up to a next level. And yeah, overall very impressed with the way how this M340 drives. Let's go ahead and try BMW voice command system and see how responsive it is. Take me to the nearest Starbucks. Brakes are very good, by the way.
Which one should I select?
1.
All right. Our next destination is Starbucks.
So their system is nice and responsive.
The expected drive time is 8 minutes.
And navigation.
I've ended the guidance.
So it did take a little bit long for it to respond to me when I said take me to Starbucks, but after that it was nice and responsive. It did display the Starbucks locations, so that is nice and responsive. And when I said end navigation, it did end it very quick. So I'm gonna go ahead and brake boost this BMW M340 and see how it does. It is in Sport Plus mode, and all I'm gonna do is brake boost it. So one leg on the brake and the other one is, or one foot on the brake and the other one is on the gas. So we'll see how this BMW will do. Definitely gets up to speed very, very quick. At first there is a good amount of lag, even with brake boosting. So at first it does accelerate good, but then once the turbos spool up, this thing just goes and pushes you back to the seat. And seriously, this thing is very, very quick. And those numbers are accurate. 383 horsepower and 369 pound-feet of torque are accurate. And yeah, overall I think BMW did a great job with this M340. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another acceleration. I'm not going to brake boost it. I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the gas and see how it does. Same thing, so brake boosting and not brake boosting this M340 doesn't really do anything. But yeah, I mean, it is quick, but there's a good amount of lag. And then once those turbos kick in, this thing just goes and pushes you back to the seat. And the fuel economy numbers on this engine is very, very good. 23 in the city, 32 highway, and 26 combined, and those numbers are very good. I do remember my Honda Accord was 21 in the city, or 22 in the city, and 31 highway, and 26 combined. So from an i6 3.0 turbocharged to have those numbers, I think this is very good. But guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this POV test drive of this 2022 BMW M340. I would like to thank Andy and BMW in North Haven, Connecticut for providing me this M340. I had so much fun with this 3 Series, and seriously, this 3 Series is very, very fun to drive. If you guys don't want something very expensive like the M, and if you guys don't want the 2.0 4-cylinder engine in the normal 3 Series, then I think this is the car to go for. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.